Social media and YouTube have reshaped the way we produce and distribute media. But here is the question: should your content be censored on YouTube? JIPA's Deputy Director and Legal Counsel, Marcus Goff, is here to explore that issue with us, and what a timely issue it is. Good morning to you, Sir Marcus. How are you today?
Good morning, ma'am. Very fine, thanks. Very fine,
Good to
thanks.
have you. So this is a timely topic because YouTube has become a real thing in Jamaica, has it not?
Definitely so. Definitely. If it wasn't before, it is now.
Yeah, what have you guys seen from your end in terms of folks now with YouTube pages and content and streaming this and streaming that? From Jaipa's from perspective, what are you seeing in that space?
Well, we're getting a lot of queries, as it relates to what are the rights and responsibilities online when using material, using content, when sharing content over Zoom, and so forth. So we're getting a lot of interest, of course, because everybody knows it's online. And people have more time to be making more of their own content. So we're seeing a lot of use of the online platforms and a lot
Right.
of questions rising as a result.
Yeah, a lot of folks are becoming YouTubers. There's a potential in there for folks to earn, so it's becoming even more popular as a platform. For the folks who, I want you to give me some of the frequently asked questions that you get, but for the folks who are looking to that space as a possible income stream or just, I don't know, to self-actualize or whatever it is, live out a dream, what is the advice you would have for them before they even go to the page to try and set it up?
Well, firstly, I think that one should be aware of what are your own rights about what you are creating, and perhaps equally importantly, what are the rights of others in terms of what work of others you're using.
Right.
So I think sometimes people often think that because material is available online, easily accessible, that it's free to use, that no permission is required, but that's not so. Because it's online doesn't mean that it's there for you to use as you feel fit,
Because
right?
oftentimes it's somebody else's work, and therefore it
Precisely.
needs either, even with attribution, there may also need to be remuneration, right?
Definitely,
When you say your
definitely,
own, be aware
definitely.
of your own rights, Marcus. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure, sure. So, as a creator of original content, whether it be a PowerPoint, a song, a play, a skit, whatever it is, then you would be the copyright owner of that content, right? And so you would therefore have the rights to control what other people can do with and to your work, um, and you have the right to license other person to then use it and that kind of thing. So that's important to know that when you create new content, you own it legally, and that therefore you have the right to stop persons from using it without your permission.
Of course, because that's how you monetize it. So how do you do that? Is that when they come to you?
So yes, we do have a voluntary copyright registration system at Jaipur, where persons can come and register their copyright works under the copyright law of Jamaica, so that they can get legal protection and recognition of their copyright ownership. So a very important service that is provided for persons to be able to legally prove and show registration of their copyright works.
Very important. Okay, the rights of others now. Music, for example, is something that people just love to throw on their YouTube vids and put it up, not realizing that you can be in breach by doing so. I don't know if YouTube takes down or if it flags, or I think there's some loopholes that say you can play up to 30 seconds of a song. There's so many things to understand, Marcus. How do we educate ourselves on that?
Right, right. So yes, I mean, each online platform, will have its own contractual terms that you would have to agree to when you choose to use the platform. Or certainly, if you're going to be uploading content and that kind of thing, you'd have to, choose and agree to those terms. And yes, those terms often do include a copyright obligation on your part to assure the platform that the content you're uploading is yours and fully yours, no one else's. And what that also means that if the platform like YouTube receives a complaint from a third party that content that is uploaded by you is copyright infringement, infringing their copyright works, the platform will then be obliged to take it down, to notify you of that, and to give you a chance to respond. And if you can't justify that it's your work or you have the permission of the copyright owner, then they will take down that content, and actually you may be penalized. They have a three strikes rule recently, YouTube, so that you have one strike against you for copyright infringement on the platform.
And then 2 strikes, them take it down again. And then the third strike, Marcus?
Third strike, you're out. You're out. You know, they will suspend you for 90 days up to. You can't use the platform. You'll be blacklisted, essentially. They have one of the penalties where you have to go through a copyright training course.
Oh my
You know,
God.
to
Them send you go school. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a serious
quite
thing, so it
serious.
takes a serious
Yeah.
approach. Okay, so for the folks who are watching, what advice are you giving now to folks who are looking in this direction? Just as an umbrella, I guess, bit of information, a cautionary warning, and then how we can get in touch with you to explore some of the issues that we went through this morning so we can better know how to proceed if we're heading into that space.
Right, right. So essentially, what would happen is that you'd have to be aware of the platforms you're signing on to, right? When you sign on, oftentimes we just click and go through. We don't necessarily read the contract and the content of what we're signing on to. So read it. Take some time to read it,
Yeah,
especially if
Marcus,
you're
nobody don't
using.
read them something there. They just click I accept and
I know,
yeah. But you're saying
I
take
know,
the
but
time to read it.
especially if you're going to be using the platform
Yes,
as a promotion for your own business and that kind of thing, then it's not just
correct.
like you're a casual visitor, you know,
Yeah, this is a
to the site.
working tool, so you have to know what you signed on to.
Right, because of course
Okay.
sometimes these platforms say that when you upload things too, they say some of them say they own what you upload, or others say that they will have the right to freely distribute anywhere, anytime, all that you upload. And so again, you need to know
Yeah,
what you're putting yourself into,
yeah, the
you
devil is
know.
in the details. How do we get in touch with Jaipo to clear some of these issues,
Um,
Marcus?
Sure. So Jaipo, of course, we're online www.jipo.gov.jm, and we are at 18 Trafalgar Road in New Kingston, and can be reached by 876-946-9216
Yeah, you don't
to
want
give any.
nobody call you, Marcus. You don't want nobody call you. Can you please slow down?
Well,
What is that number
well,
again?
well, in the
What's,
distancing time now is phone and email at we. You know,
what's the
it's
phone
all
number?
right.
876
946-9216.
946-9216. Got it now. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you this morning.
All right. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
Marcus Goff here with us talking through an issue that has implications for a lot of people who are looking to play in this space. JIP's Deputy Director and Legal Counsel, Marcus Goff. Take a break on Smile. Coming back with more. Neff Willis still here, unfortunately.